Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cambridge Lower Secondary sample test from September 2020. So this is useful paper for your practice for the upcoming checkpoint exams. In the previous video we did question for up to 13. So in this video we'll start from number 14. So if you look into this number 14a, the diagram shows a square. The square is cut into 4 rectangles by 2 straight lines. So this is a square and these are 2 straight lines that make the 4 rectangles, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Work out the area of the smallest rectangle. So we are looking for the area of this rectangle, right? Now we will go step by step to find out the lengths first. Now if you see here, so this one is 63, right? So we know area of the rectangle is length times width, right? So this is 9 times 4, we have the area of this. This is 63. If this is 9, so this is also 9, right? Because this is a rectangle. So and 9 times 7 gives you 63, right? 9 times 7 is 63. So that means this one is 7 centimeter. Okay, so this is 7, so the total is going to be 11, right? So this length is 11 centimeter. You getting it? So now if this is 9 and this is 9 and this is a square, so if this whole is 11, so this side is also going to be 11, making that this as a 2 centimeter. So you already know that this is 4 centimeter from here to here and this is 2. So what is going to be the area? Area is going to be 4 times 2, that is 8 centimeter square. So area of the smallest triangle is going to be 4 times 2, that is 8 centimeter square, right? Now part B, the diagram shows a trapezium. You have this trapezium. Calculate the area of the trapezium. So area of the trapezium is equal to half A plus B times H, where A and B are the parallel sides. So we have these parallel sides here. So that will be half. A is 7.5 plus 14.5 times height is 5.4. So you can calculate it directly. I have already calculated. This is 59.4 centimeter square. 59.4 centimeter squares. Question 15. A 3D shape has 12 vertices, 30 edges. Work out the number of faces. So this question is a bit tricky, but we have a formula that is F plus V equals to E plus 2. So where F is number of faces, V vertices and E is edges. So this is edges, these are vertices and these are faces. So work out the number of faces. So now we have 12 vertices. We are looking for number of faces. F remains as it is. Vertices, we have 12 vertices there and edges 30 plus 2. So from here this is 32, 30 plus 2 and then shift 12 to other side, minus 20, 12, that is 20, right? If you remember this formula, so then it's easy, otherwise you are gonna struggle for this question. Number 16, complete the table of values for y equals to 2x minus 1. We have some values given over here. This is 2 marks question, so we'll do step by step. X is negative 1, what will be y? So y is equal to 2x minus 1, right? When x is negative 1, so replace x by negative 1. So 2, this is minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3. So this is minus 3. Now I will do this first. Y equals to again 2x minus 1 and then we have here x is 3. 2 times 3 minus 1. This is 6 minus 1, that is 5. So this answer is 5. So here we substituted the values of x and we got the value of y. Now here we are given value of y, right? So we have y equals to 2x minus 1. Y is negative 1 now. So 2x minus 1, right? And now you shift y to other side. if you bring this here, this will become -1 plus 1 equals to 2x. So this one is 0 equals to 2x, divide by 2, divide by 2. So x is going to be 0. So final answer is 0 for that, right? Now part B, on the grid draw the graph of this. So we are going to put these points over here. So we have x is -1 and y -3. X -1, y -3. This is the point. X is 0, y -1. Then x is 3 and y is 5. So now we are just going to join all these points to make a straight line. If your points are not coming in a straight line, so that means recheck your calculation. You may be making some mistake there. So this is the graph of y equals to 2x minus 1. Right? Now let's move to next question, number 17. The wheel of a bicycle has radius of 33 centimeters. The bicycle travels 400 meters. Work out the number of times the wheel turns to cover this distance. So wheel is like this, you see, circular. So when it travels certain distance, when it rotates, it will cover certain distance, let's say this much in one rotation, right? So this distance is covered by the total circumference. So first we will find out the circumference in one revolution. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. 2 times pi times r is 33 centimeters. Now the question is, work out the number of times the wheel turns, number of times to cover this distance. Which distance? 400. The distance to be covered this, so number of revolution is going to be 400 meters divided by this circumference, 2 pi times 33. So if you calculate, this comes out to be 193. Right? Now number 18, Rajiv does an experiment with 6-sided dice A, B, C. Four 6-sided dice. There are 4 dice of 6 sides. Dice names are A, B, C, D. He rolls each dice total of 60 times and record the number of times he rolls number 6. The number of times the 6 is rolled is here given, 12, 11, 17, 9. Write down the letter of the dice. Letter. Make sure you are just writing the letter, not the number of the dice that is most likely not to be fair. Now if you look here around 12, 11, 17, 9. So 17 is the biggest number that we are getting as an extreme value, which is going away from others. So C is going to be the correct answer, which is not looks to be fair. Okay, so we have number 19 question. This is a bit tricky and it has 4 marks. You need to show all your steps and be careful. The diagram shows a solid triangular prism made of metal. So this is solid triangular prism made of metal. The cross section is right angled triangle. Right, this is the cross section, right angle triangle, and the prism is melted and made into cubes of the side. So that means the volume of this prism and volume of the cube will be same. Then we can find out the number of cubes that can be made by dividing the volumes. So first I will find out here volume of prism. So volume of prism is going to be, the formula is half times area of cross section times length. Half area of cross section is half times base. Base is 10 and height. Sorry, we don't even have height here. No, we have here. This is 7.5, right? So then this is centimeter cubes, right? The prism is melted and made cubes of side length 2.4 centimeters. Sorry guys, I think I have made mistake here. volume of prism is area of cross section times the length, right? So area of cross section is half times base times height. So we are going to remove this one here. Half times base times height, then the length. Length is this one here, 16.5 centimeter cubes, right? So let's see how much is that. 2 times 5. So this is 5 times 7.5. It's 37.5 times 16.5. So 618.75, right, centimeter cubes. So now volume of cube. Volume of cube is side cube, that is 2.4 cubes. 2.4 power 3 is 13.824, right? Now we need to divide this. 618.75 divided by 13.824. So when you divide this, it comes out to be here. So number of cubes is going to be 618 divided by 13.824. This comes out to be 44.75. This is the number, but he said find the total number of whole cubes. So whole cubes will be 44. So final answer is going to be 44, right? Now number 20. A quadrilateral contains at least one right angle and exactly two equal angles. One of the angle of the quadrilateral is 70. Complete these statements. One set of possible angles is this, a different set. So you know that the sum of the angles of the quadrilateral is always 360, right? So if you know one angle, others may be any. So let's say take out minus 70 because 70 is given to us. So 360 minus 70, this is 290, right? So sum of these three angles should be 290. Like I can take here 100, 100, that is 200, and 1 is 90, right? It says also at least one right angle. So that means you must take one right angle. So again here 70, another set may be 70, then 90. So 70 plus 90, 160. So 160 out of 360. So another angle we should have sum of 200. So to make sum 200, I can take one angle as 70 degree, another I can take as 130. So that sum of all these four angles is 360, and another condition to meet is one angle should be 90. So which is there, right? Now the diagram shows a triangle ABC. You see this triangle ABC. ABD is a straight line. Write down an expression in terms of x for the angle CBD. CBD, this angle, expression. So this is exterior angle. Now we know that the exterior angle is always equal to sum of interior opposite angle. Opposite angles are these. So angle CBD is going to be x plus 50. So this is the expression, x plus 50. Question 21, and this is last question of this paper. I hope you are getting everything. If you like the video, please press the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends, and let me know about what paper you want to do the next one. Now, number 21, Mike is investigating to see if there is a relationship between the score in quiz and the score in mathematics test for people in his class. He collects data from 3 people out of his class 30. He then draws the scatter graph. Here is the scatter graph. We have 3 crosses here. Mike says a higher score in quiz means higher score in mathematics test. This is quiz, this is mathematics test. So now explain how Mike can improve his investigation to see if it is true. Now, if you analyze the data, he asked 3 people out of 30, which is very small number. So he need to collect more data. So what we can say, he can improve by collecting. He needs to collect more data, meaning to say he should ask more number of students, right? Now tick to show if each statement about line of best fit in scatter graph are true or false. Line of best fit must always go through region, so that's not true. It can even remain above there. Have positive gradient, that's not true. It can have negative also. Pass as close as possible to the points, yeah, that is true. The point should be nearby to the line of best fit. So that's it for this paper. I hope you guys get everything. Please press the like button if you like it and share it with your friends. God bless you guys. All the best for your coming exams. See you in the next video.